Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today we're checking out a very special knife submitted by one of you awesome viewers of the channel. This was coming to me via Ian from IDK Knife Reviews here on YouTube, also on Instagram. Check him out. Ian, thank you so much for the opportunity to check this one out. And we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen, making a debut in the channel, Ohlone Knives. For the first time ever, I'm really excited for this one because Ian kind of gave me a little sneak peek, kind of seeing this one and a few other channels. So I'm like, I'm looking forward to checking it out sometime. So I'll have a link down below if you guys are interested in checking out prices, availability, and variants. But without further ado, here we go. Opening up the very nice zipper pouch it comes in. It looks like we have the knife right here on this side in its own branded Ohlone little baggie there. Let's go ahead and see what this thing is all about, ladies and gentlemen. If you're ready, I'm ready. And man, oh man, look at this thing. Let's go ahead and take it all in here one little bit at a time. The first thing that really jumps out at me is the black tie here. This one has very tastefully done micro milling all the way around. And by the way, these are users. Ian then sent me a few knives, so this is one of 3 knives I'll be checking out here over a few uploads. And these are users for him, so he has been using them, and he figured, hey, share them with Miguel, which again I couldn't be more grateful for. These have the a very nice insert on here. That's carbon fiber with a little bit of gold in there, looking beautiful. Again, the micro milling looks really nice. It's going to be a crossbar lock, of course, and we have beautiful thumb studs on there, and the blade almost tucks in completely into the handle. And other than that, very tastefully done pocket clip there, also micro milled. Pretty deep carry there for the most part. About that much is going to show out of the pocket, and it is not reversible, something to keep in mind. We have a beautiful carbon fiber backspacer on here, and without further ado, let's zoom out here. And man, oh man, that is looking gorgeous so far. But of course, let's go ahead and check out this blade. Here we go. Oh man, oh man, talk about a gorgeous drop point blade right here. Holy macaroni. Has the bead blasted finish on the actual flat grind. Then we have a little bit of a horizontal satin going on. That's a nice contrast. Zero billboarding on here, which is beautiful. Love to see that. No need to overwhelm the blade with a bunch of marketing and billboarding on there. Future me put that steel on the screen and HRC info as well. Says again, this thing is so clean, I don't even see the steel printed anywhere on here. But yeah, let's see here. A couple of times here with the, I want to say, is it on ball bearings? Is it on washers? All right, future me double check. It looks like it might be washers, honestly. Might be a washers setup here, just because of the return, right? Got to give it a little bit more of a flick of the wrist. So I'll confirm for you all. It definitely feels a little bit more like washers. I could be wrong, but thumb deployment feels good. There we go with the reverse flick. Oh, that man, come on now. Oh man, that feels good. It feels really good. These are very nice and comfortable thumb studs to use. Very tastefully done. And I'm using the meat of my middle finger here. If I try using the nail, I guess you could still do it, right? You could still do it. You do have a good amount of access here from both sides. Would have been nice to have a little bit of a chamfer cut out, right, for additional access to the thumb stud, but this, definitely works, no doubt about it. Good alignment right there, right, smack in the middle, looking really good. And the ergos are going to be very nice. Yeah, definitely getting a full 4-finger grip with my average size hands. Again, not the biggest of hands or smallest of hands. And I'm able to get a full purchase here. I can do a hammer grip back here, forward choke a bit if I want to, even though there's no finger choil, right? But definitely feels very comfortable. Yeah, comfortable in every single position right there, no doubt about it. Pocket clip, also got to give it to the pocket clip there. That is one comfortable heck of a pocket clip. I'm going to give it a good 9.5 out of 10 right there. Absolutely forget that it's even there to begin with. No jimping on the blade here, something to keep in mind. Maybe that was intentional to go along with the design. And yeah, man, that is a beautiful, beautiful blade right there. Talk about a bench-made bug-out competitor right here, right? This one is premium. Got the premium materials to go along with it. And it's just so tastefully done. It's crazy. Now, checking out inside here, there's no milling, right, on the inside, because obviously there's plenty of a milled out portion for the carbon fiber. So I'm noticing no milling here on the inside whatsoever. And it doesn't feel like a heavy knife at all either, right? It just feels like a good weight to it, right? So that feels solid, right? Lock bar, crossbar lock here, very strong. No side to side movement, no up and down, none of that. And the action is just so smooth, man. So yeah, clearly this one has a lot going for it, man. Ohlone here with this is called the GOAT A.X.L. And from what I understand, this one is the V2, right? There must have been a V1 at some point. I think I maybe saw it on some other channel, like Metal Complex or something at some point. But this is a V2. And again, Ian, thank you so much for the opportunity. This is an absolute treat. And you already know I'm going to get to carry this thing here for about a week or so before I send them out back to Ian. So it's going to be a great experience. Let's do some quick measurements here, right, to bring you guys up to speed. We're looking at an overall length of 8 1/4 inches. Is that what we're looking at? Yes, 8 1/4, 8 inches and a quarter there on the dot. We have a 3-inch blade with, three and a half inch blade with a 3.5 cutting path. And definitely wanted to get a piece of my index finger there. No, sir. And here is the handle, a little bit over 4.5, close to 4.75, but not quite. Let's go 4.65 or so, somewhere in that ballpark. That blade stock thickness here, while we're here, why not? It's going to be 0.11. That's going to be a little bit slimmer than the 0.12 average in the channel here. And as far as the handle goes, we got 0.5 or half an inch, just about the average in the channel here. So there you go. And talking about weight on this bad boy, come on now. It's got to be, want to say, I mean, we're talking about over an 8-inch knife, and it really doesn't weigh all that much. I'm going to go somewhere between 3.5 and 4. Could be 4.5. Let's go 4 and 4.5. Somewhere in between those two. Or a little bit more, right? 4.7 ounces or 132 grams, if I can speak today. 132 grams and 4.7 ounces. Again, really, really good for an over 8-inch knife with premium materials. An absolute W in my book, if you ask me. And man, I mean, it just feels so good. So many companies doing crossbar lock these days, but some companies just have a way of making them like really good. And this one feels like one of those premium crossbar locks for sure. Not only the build, the construction, right, the design overall, the lines and everything look good, but man, this thing is an absolute looker right here, no doubt about it. Rapid fire size comparisons. Here's the MSI from Microtech. That's going to be a little bit of a larger knife. Here is the Stitch. Stitch is also going to be a little bit longer as well, as you can see. Here's the PM2 and the Para 3. Check that out. Very PM2 size, if anything. It might be a hair longer than the PM2, but not by much, right? Just only a tad bit. And last but not least, check out the Demco 8020.5. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter knife. Here's the Kumbu Chad. The Chad is very comparable, right? It's just a little bit longer, right? Just a hair longer. Also, by the way, a crossbar lock. So there you go. And again, one of my favorite premium knives, right? Because of the premium materials. I like always some sort of milling on titanium, right? Which this one checks that box as well. So it might be why, right? Even this Demco 8020.5, that might be why I am so into it right now. Oh man. And of course, we're going to check to see what this thing can do. Now, keep in mind, this is a knife that has been seeing some use. It's not probably a factory edge, I want to say, just by looking at it. But I do know Ian has been putting it to work. So I have seen some use, but we'll see what it is, you know, how much of an edge it has retained. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Absolutely creating swirls for days. Again, blade steel and HRC on the screen. Full slices. Oh yeah. Absolutely going through that paper there like nobody's business. Boom. Bam. And then a quick piece of cardboard, right? Single wall piece of cardboard cutting at a diagonal angle here for better performance. Oh yeah. I did taper off a tad bit just because of the belly of the beast. Belly of the drop point there, but there we go. I mean, needless to say, that is, again, full flat grind putting in work. It is slicing the cardboard very well. No doubt about it. And I just taper off like twice. But other than that, I mean, it's just got so good. All right, you guys be the judge there on a scale from 1 through 10, 10 being the sharpest, right? You all let me know in the comments below. All right, guys, well, there you have it. A quick overview, right? Raw first impressions on the Ohlone knives. This is the GOAT A.X.L V2. You talk about a gorgeous looking knife right here. I'm just going to set it down so you guys can take some pictures. I know you guys love doing that. Maybe zoom in a tad bit. There we go, not too much. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this one. What do you all love about it? What do you all like about it? Is there anything you dislike about it? Let me know. Let's hang out in the comment section down below. Again, shout out to Ian for the opportunity. Check him out here on YouTube, IDK Knife Reviews, and also on IG. I'll have all the links in the description and pinned comments so you can check him out. Again, super grateful for the opportunity. And this knife and every other knife you saw in this video will be linked in the description and pinned comments as well. If you guys want to check those out, it does help out the channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.